Welcome to another episode of Saint Vincent Untold Stories. On this episode, we just want to give you an update with the La soufriere volcano in Saint Vincent, and we show you live footage as we journeyed to Chateaubilly and Richmond once more. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon if you wish to see more videos like this one. You see the river in Richmond where they used to go catch the chichi. That river mash up with pyroclastic flow. There is some cleaning being done in the Chateaubilly area. It looks a lot better than when the volcano just erupted. A lot of residents from the Chateaubilly community have already returned home. But you see wrong by Richmond, that is like a desert storm. Anytime the breeze blows, it's dusk everywhere. But the only problem with the leeward side, it's gonna take a long time for those communities to return to normal because there are no jobs. We the Vincentian people, we want to know what are the plans going forward from now on. To be honest, when you watch up by the volcano, smoke is coming out. It looks like it is still in an effusive state. The road to Richmond, it is gonna take a lot of cleaning because when you drive through there, the vehicle is touching underneath. If you are going into the Richmond area to sightsee by the river, you have to be careful because there are cracks everywhere. When you walk, the banks are falling off. Plus, a lot of trees have fallen down. So you know when the pyroclastic flow comes down when rain is coming, it can mash up a lot of areas again. You see, what the big man needs to do, he needs to do an assessment because a lot of roofs have fallen in. So, if your roof have fallen in and the big man sends you home to clean and night meet you in that area, where would you sleep? Suppose rain comes, you would get wet, soaked from head to toe. We went by a house, everything is mashed up. Nemo needs to come and do an assessment for us. There are people who evacuated and never went back home to see your house. If you see some of those houses and they are telling them they have to return by the force, what are they returning to? In all honesty, we did not see or smell any dead animals. What we saw were 3 cattle in the Richmond area, a pig and a donkey. We did not see any sheep or goat, but we saw some in Chateaubilly. We are still wondering what are the plans for areas like Sandy that are covered in ash. They keep asking the question, rebuild or relocate. And at Untold Stories, we have said it before, it is better to relocate because it's not the first time Sandy Bay is getting destroyed. They got damaged in the flood. Any little rain come, the river comes down and it floods through houses. There are some shelters where some residents of fancy are staying. And I told you before, Vincent don't have lazy people in. It's work they want. And those men go to work on a daily basis. Today, we spoke to several residents and we tried to understand their struggles. Their struggles right now is bringing in an income to feed their families. Right now, I'm going to show you some clips on the leeward coastline and in the leeward areas.
We have extreme poverty.
What them do to you, Mr. King?
You go hear what they do to me?
Tell me.
The chair that the arm that's in here,
What kind of tray?
the wheelchair that I could have sit down or go out.
So who take it back? Who take back your wheelchair?
Who take back the wheelchair? I can't see.
So you're not getting the wheelchair?
You don't hear what I'm going to say. You don't hear what I'm going to say. Ask Gweneth and she will talk to you. Because we can't see.
This is Jefferson King, 84-year-old man from Chester Cottage, when there is Makilani Resort Center. And a wheelchair come for him and I take it back. They did not give him the wheelchair. So he making a nice about it.
Because we can't walk.
Just because we live in the shelter, wheelchair never put up, they never give it to him.
From inside and nobody in that case does the home your pussy well. They won't come here toilet. Right? Toilet they won't get far. But they bring it shaking me now. I'm good help to me.
But now is but what they say, where we saw we have to reap. Thank you very much.
Well, my Vincent Channel people, you are seeing with your own eyes and you have heard with your own ears what is going on in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Do you remember that episode that we did when some people were complaining that they said that they want to be able to leave the shelters with the matches? Just to tell you that the big man is watching Untold Stories. He came back and he said that yes, they could leave with the matches. This is a sad situation in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You heard the older man said that they gave him a wheelchair and because he's leaving the shelter, they took it back. Please remember, those are not the words of Untold Stories. So might I say it is alleged and you heard it from the man's mouth. A message was sent to Untold Stories in which a guy said that Untold Stories is doing too much, exposing too much of what is going on. And they would look to get to Untold Stories. Well, we are not afraid. Licking boots left, right and center. Seeing the truth and want to deny it. But what is in the dark must come to light. And the truth can't be hidden forever. You see, everything is revealing now. The people are seeing them for who they truly are. With that being said, I just want to big up the entire population of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the regional islands and the international countries who are supporting and praying for us during this hard time of extreme poverty. We thank you.